All right, boys, it is sim time. We are ready for the Wednesday sims, which will be including the college playoffs. Should be a fun one. All right, let's get into it. A lot more solid in the second half. Kind of an interesting sim, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of surprised San Francisco made the playoffs. All right, we'll see ya. All right, boys, resuming. We are in Double A now, and we are going to. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, wait, I forgot, bro. He retired. Oh yeah. Okay, so Double A doesn't even matter anymore. We don't even have to focus on simming this. I'll see you at MLB. All right, we're finally here to MLB. Let's get started with simming. But first, let's go call it up. We got to see who has the guys that were called up. Angels. Yeah, it's a pitcher. Dodgers. All right. Next up, Marlins. And wow, everybody and their mother has people called up, bro. Fuck. Oh, this team just has like nothing, bro. They have no like nobody in the right positions. By the way, they have a Steph Among, so he's definitely not being a first baseman, but he's gonna be a DH. Wow, Mets have two people. I guess they just got two pitchers. All right, let's get to the rest of the sim. Yeah, Chicago has 70 wins right now at the trade deadline. Dude, Chicago might have the greatest season ever. What the fuck? Oh, they're not going to 114 wins. What a season though from Chicago, and the Mets also reached the 100-win club. Now, let's go through all these teams. New York, um, Marcel Anthony was elite. I mean, 13 WAR. Pozo played solid when he came in. We also had Harley playing solid. We had terrible season from Martinez. Holy shit, he's a bad hitter, but at least he can catch, I guess. Rugen was really good. Mahay was solid. Bowman was really good. Romero was solid. Latu was average. All right, number 2 seed Pittsburgh, which is crazy. Jalen Carr was excellent, but he's going to be out for their first game. But actually, it doesn't matter because they have a bye. So, James Miller is also exceptional. And then we got Conklin, who was solid. And then we got Cree, who was decent. All right, 3 seed, we got Arizona with 90 wins. Quintero was solid. Nixon was solid. Jenkins was really good. We had Mansell, who was decent, and Badigilla, who was decent. All right, and then number 4, Chicago with 89 wins. Galloway was really good. Magruder was really good. Saguin was really good. Page was great. And that's basically it. They have 470s. Next up, number 5, Milwaukee. They had Stephen Monk Jr., who was exceptional. King, who was good. Clements, who was okay. And then obviously Alexander, who was really good. And then number 6, San Diego. They have Talker, who was exceptional. They have Gamble, who was solid. Johnson, who was really good. They have Covert, who was solid. They have Garcia, who was decent. They have Martinez, who was good. They have Brown, who was terrible. They have Guzman, who was great. They have Tello, who is okay. Now the other side, Chicago. They have Azriel. He was perfect. They have Harris. He was great. They have Harper. He was elite. We have Wilson. He was really good. We have Johnson. He was decent. We have Perez. He was average. We have Colton. He was decent. All right, now we got number 2, Toronto. We have Hyde, who was excellent. We have Blaze, who was really good. We have Maynard, who was solid. We have Mason second, who was good. We have Gavin, who was good. We have Lynch, who was really good. All right, then we got number 3, Los Angeles with 90 wins. Cam Jones Jr. was great. Jackson was good, really good. Riccati was average. Petrino was good. Kelly's was okay. Victoriano was great. Kobashi was great, and that's it. All right, now we got number 4, Cleveland with 89 wins. Lundblad was really good. Semperuin was really good. Otero was solid. Hudson was decent. Hollowell was terrible. Next up, number 5, Detroit. We have Kaiser, who was great. We have Johnson, who was exceptional. We have Vaughn, who was great. We have Hampton, who was really good. We have Monday, who was great. And then number 6, Seattle with 85 wins. Thorsby, who was really good. We have Spencer, who was excellent. We have That's basically it. The pitcher duo right there. This is gonna be a crazy season. I mean, crazy, yeah, crazy playoffs. Somehow Mariners got in over the Athletics, who had Goats playing really good. They have Hines playing great. They have Cortez playing really good. They have Williams playing solid. And then they also got in over the Royals with 81 wins. They had Dunker, who was playing um good. They had Aguelo, who's playing solid. They had Manning, who was playing solid. They have Nunez, who was playing great. Cox got injured. He was playing good this season, or really good, I should say. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing. And then the other conference, we had 2 teams kind of barely lose out. They had the Braves. Samarara was exceptional. They had Crennington, who was really good. They have King, who was solid. They had Jenkins, who was good. And then they had the other team where they had the Dodgers. They also missed. I kind of want to look at the Phillies and the Cardinals too because they were kind of edging close. Dodgers, they had Otani, who was elite. They had Cassius, who was solid. They had Jackson, who was solid. They had Elkridge, who was average. They had Gibbs, who was really good. They had Pickett, who was good. Unfortunate. And then they also had the 82-win Phillies. They had Grimm, who was great. They had Ames, who was great. They had Spears, who was good. They had Span, who was solid. They had Jones, who was decent. They had Bennett, who was solid. Or they had Edwards, who was really good. They had Doss, who was average, but he's injured. And then they have the 81-win Cardinals. They had exceptional play from Turner. They had Morey, who was exceptional. They have Belotis, who was great. They have Bob II, who was solid. I think they have a good future if Jin Mori stays, because his contract does expire here. So we'll see. And it looks like the number 1 pick is going to be the Nationals. Which means, yes, they're going to get Trayvon Austin to pair up with alcohol poisoning, which is huge. The alcohol poisoning this season was just a 2-star. See the award. See the league leaders. Harper leading in average, Harper leading in home runs, Harper leading in RBIs, Harper leading in runs, Morey leading in hits, Miller leading in doubles, Talker leading in triples, Uzbek leading in walks, Anthony leading in OBP, Harper leading in slug, Harper leading in OPS. We got Harper leading in total bases, Azriel leading in wins, ERA, shutouts, innings pitched. strikeouts, pitch count, batters face, FIP, whip, hits per 9, walks per 9, strikeouts per 9, strikeouts per walk, Harper leading in batting runs, Azrael leading in runnings. Oh yeah, he's gonna win the MVP. He's gonna win the MVP, 100%. Dude, this could have been a Wonder Boy Harper MVP, but Azrael just had the season of a lifetime with the White Sox. So yeah, he's gonna win the MVP and the Cy Young. That's insane. This dude really is the greatest player ever. This is just outrageous. And he went 29-2, broke the wins record. Yeah, Nate Heat, as a rookie, was second in the Pitcher of the Year voting. So really good season from him, but nowhere near Azrael, who's just the GOAT right now. Jesus Christ. And Nate Heat's probably just gonna get probably gonna get 2 ups. No, he's probably gonna get 3 ups, which is not good. Yeah, what a season, man. What a season, bro. I didn't mean to do that. All right, what a season. All right, I'm gonna pause this. We'll be back with the college playoffs. All right, boys, it's college playoff time. So the first game is gonna be Arkansas versus Tennessee. So with Tennessee, no one's injured. Well, what I like to do with the batting lineups, I like to go OBP top to bottom. Wow, this is literally already the OBP top to bottom. That's actually crazy. All right, let's start. Arkansas has no players. The only teams with caps are Tennessee and Georgia Tech in this playoff. Score. Arkansas gets on the board first. And they're going to win the game. Four bats, 1 hit for Nacho Marte Jr. Skeleton pitched really good, but the offense couldn't produce. Next up, Georgia Tech versus Oklahoma State. Yeah, they don't have any cap hitters, so I'm just going to leave that the same. Georgia Tech going to get on the board first. Oklahoma State going to take a 1-0 lead. Actually, they do have cap hitters. What the fuck am I talking about? I forgot they had this guy, so I'm going to have to change their lineup. Anyways, he didn't get a hit. David Sharples, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, 1 home run on 82 pitches. Not bad. Allergic to hits in the postseason. Nacho Marte Jr., come watch. Come watch this Tennessee elimination here. Tennessee didn't get any injuries. So here we go, game 2. And once again, Arkansas gets on the board first. Harriel is pitching this game. But Trayvon Austin going to tie it. And Gunn with a 2-run homer as well. But a 3-run homer from Brown. Jesus. Arkansas moves on. Oh my God, bro. Trayvon Austin, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, or 1 run, 3 hits, 1 RBI, 1 home run. We had Nacho Marte Jr., 4 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits. Then we had Terry O with 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and on 97 pitches. Yeah, not a good game from Terry O. Well, that's crazy. All right, now we got Oklahoma State versus Georgia Tech game 2. All right, there we go. Let's get going. 0, 2-0. Oh, they're fucking frying them. 0 outs, all bases loaded. 3-0. 5-0. 8-0. 9-0. Jesus Christ. They haven't gotten 1 out in this inning. 9-2. 10-2. 10-4. 10-5. And that's game. So we will see Georgia Tech tie it up. And we saw Dominic with 4 at-bats and 1 hit. He's not playing good at all this playoff. All right, next up, we got Georgia Tech versus Oklahoma State. Game 3. Will Georgia Tech come back? We will see. And a 2-0 lead early, it's looking likely. 4-0. All right, 4-1. 0 outs. There's a good chance they can get more in this inning as well. 4-2. They didn't even get more in that inning, but they have 0 outs again and a man on race. Again, they get more in this inning, and they won't. Georgia Tech will move on. And hey, Tech. All right, I'll make 4 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, 1 home run. Kind of locked in that game. See the all-star teams. And we got Terriel is the only newcomer on the all-star team, so. All right, so Arkansas is going to go up 1-0. And now it's going to be 1-1. Dominic, his second home run of the playoffs. And 2-1. 2-2. They'll make it 3-2. Gallant third, still room for more in this inning. 5-2. Once again, Gallant third. And 5-3. 6-3. 0 outs, man on second and first. Yeah, there's a good chance. 9-3. Looks like Arkansas will take game one. Fuck. Let me do this. The hell? Let me close it. All right, Dominic, 3 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 home run, 1 walk. And then David Sharples, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. 5 strikeouts on 58 pitches. Here we go, game 2. Hey, 3 times, don't you find, fine. All right, Arkansas up 1-0. Now they're up 2-0. Still man on second with 1 out, so very good chance they can kind of convert that. And they'll make it 3-0. Man on second and first with 1 out. Now it'll be 4-0. Man on third, 2 outs. They could convert this. And 6-0. They did convert that. They are dominating. And they're going to win. Did Arkansas win it last year? No, they didn't. It was Texas. This is the second straight season the 4th seed won it all. Dominic with 4 at-bats, 1 hit. Didn't lose a game. Could have been me, honey, you dad doing fed time. 25 to your line, 25 to your hairline. I don't see anyone competing. I don't see this guy competing with Trayvon for this, so it's going to be easily Trayvon. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, 4-2. So it could be close. What is it between Mitch McDonald with 4-2 and Chris Foster? 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2. If it's 10-2, I'm just kind of calling it. 11-2, 10-2. 11-2. Where the fuck is the other guy up here? I don't even know, man. Anyways, it's going to be easily Mitch McDonald. 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. So, yeah, basically everyone at the top. Actually, Mitch McDonald's going to win it, so I'm going to have to change that to Mitch McDonald for a pitcher there. So there we go. And we'll go ahead and send this. And I'll go ahead and pause the stream. So, see y'all. I'll be back, and I'm going to kind of go over whose contract expires in MLB this season. We have a couple of them. So first off, DeMonte Cox. He's gonna have a contract expiration. I don't know if he'll retire or not. Let me see. If it's low, I might not even. Ooh, he has a high chance he'll retire this season. He didn't look very good at all this season. There's a high chance he'll retire. So this could be DeMonte Cox's last season. But either way, let me DM him. Very, very good player throughout his career. If he does retire, like I said, dude is a beast. Especially if you look at his career stats here. 4,000 hits, 1,000 home runs, 2,000 plus RBIs. Absolute insanity. And a 1.0 career OPS. Absolute crazy. is a 53. All right. So now we got Shane Kaiser next. I mean, 2053. This is a guy that's definitely not retiring after this season. 103 RBIs. First season since he was 38 years old that he hits 100 plus RBIs. And it was actually his worst OPS season. So it was kind of so crazy. 1.1 in career OPS. Shane Kaiser's a beast as well. Get a Shane Kaiser here. Overall right now is a 79. They would get about 20 million a year. Next up, Cam Jones Jr. This is another guy that definitely is not going to retire. He's not even able to retire until he's at least 38 with his overall right now. But had his worst season of his career this season, I would say, since his 24-year-old season. And this is worse than that, in my opinion. I think his 20-year, I don't know, it was close. It was really close between the two. But I honestly like his 24-year-old season better. But obviously, if you look at the WAR, he still was better this season. So I would say that's still his worst season. But this is his worst season in a long time. And I don't know what his market value is. I mean, it's going to be 30 million a year. Will he stay with the Angels? I mean, they're still in the playoffs, so I think it's a fair bet he will. But we'll see. We will see. It's a 82. All right, next up, we got Stephen Monk Jr. with the Brewers. And while he can't retire in either way, he had another 130 plus RBI season, so I don't think he would want to. Another 1.1 OPS. He's another guy that's a 1.0 career OPS. Let me see Cam Jones Jr. career OPS. 1.0. A lot of 1.0 guys. Stephen Monk Jr. I don't think he'll stay with the Brewers. The Brewers suck. I wouldn't stay with him. But he might just because of his hometown team. We'll see. Brewers. Going free agent. Your overall right now is 89. He'll likely stay a 5-star. So, all right. Next up, we got Mikey, who is on the Braves. I feel like he might leave the Braves after how last season went. He had 116 RBIs, but he also had his worst season since I'd say a long time. I'd say this was his worst season since his 26-year-old season where he had an 8.9 WAR. He had only a 10 WAR this season. This was his worst season since he was 26. I mean, he had a big off year. He only played 149 games too, but it's crazy because in the past he was getting 142 RBIs in 142 games last season. Yeah, this was just unfortunate. If you're a Braves fan, this season just did not go as planned. Mikey could leave. We'll see. 95 overall, and this is his peak pretty much, and he kind of did not do good on his peak. So, Mikey's another guy, 1.0 career OPS, 1,000 RBI, 600 home runs, 2,000 hits plus. We've seen Shane Kaiser, 4,000 plus hits, 1,000 plus home runs, 2,000 plus RBIs as well. Cam Jones Jr. has 3,000 plus hits, 600 plus home runs, 1,000 plus RBIs. Stephen Monk Jr. has 2,000 plus hits, 600 plus home runs, 1,000 plus RBIs. And then Mikey, 2,000 plus hits, 600 plus home runs, 1,000 plus RBIs. And then we have Jen Morey, the last guy, plus hits, 600 plus home runs, 1,000 plus RBIs. 1.1 career OPS, which is insane. But yeah, this season he had 132 RBIs. Again, another 12 WAR season. This dude's elite. Obviously, nowhere near that Cubs season he had at 33, but still really damn good. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was him, I'd probably stay with this team. But there is a chance he may leave. We'll see. All right, let's see Shada free agency. Definitely gonna be a 5-star. Oh, actually, there's a chance he's a 4-star. Yeah, he's a 4-star. Oh shit, he's gonna be a 4-star. Although Dan Lundblad might have had a bad enough season to be a 4-star as well. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that actually is a bad situation if you're him because he might not be a 4-star now. It might be Dan Lundblad. That's a 4-star. But I think I would still give the benefit of the doubt to Dan Lundblad being a 5-star. We'll just give him the 4-star because Jalen Carr is good enough to be a 5-star. We'll probably just make him a 5-star, you know? James Miller, definitely not going to be a 5-star. Like I said, James Miller is 100% a 4-star. So yeah, I think Stephen Monk Jr. is having a 4-star type of season for sure with his 89 overall. He'll be a discounted 4-star, and that's a really good deal for anyone because that could be a super team. Starting next season as a 4. Then Mikey, I'm a 95. Dan, what's the best team for me to win a ring in your opinion? So he is going to be a 5-star, no doubt. The White Sox not going to be able to go there. They already have a 5. The Mets already have a 5. The Padres already have a 5. The Angels. Now the Angels could be sneaky because they're going to have my. Let me see the Angels real quick. So we have 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, or 5. I mean, and then 4, 5, 4, 4. So that's 3 4s I think so far. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Uh, this one's gonna be a 2, 3. Okay, Misawa's definitely gonna be a 4 possibly, unless Bombastic Bob had a 2 FIP. He didn't. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be a 4. So he's gonna be a 4. Bombastic Misawa. So that's gonna be 2 4s. He's not gonna be able to go there then. I was gonna say he almost had a chance to be an Angel, but I think it was a long shot anyway, so it can't be in a 4. Cleveland. I would say Cleveland, honestly. Cleveland's really good. They have Dan Lundblad. He's a beast. I'd say the Guardians. It's going to be a 4 next season. Pirates, they're going to have Jalen Carter as a 5, so definitely not. And the Braves, like I say, yeah, Mikey's going to leave. But yeah, I think the Guardians are a better option than the Braves. Just barely. And Dodge would be good if our show didn't exist. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the Blue Jays are gonna have to make some trades because Jackson is going to be a 4. They're gonna have 5 and a 4, and they're probably gonna trade away Gunner. He's gonna be a 3. So they'll probably trade away Gunner, man. Alright, anyways, we're gonna end the video there. That's basically all we had to do. We'll see y'all in the next one.